In 2019, dozens of 5G networks commercialised, with the vast majority of these coming with FWA, especially in Europe. All vendors are now releasing their FWA solution, but is this a game changer for the fixed market? Let's have an in-depth discussion with Mr. Wang from Huawei and Kyung from Mobile Experts. Welcome to Huawei 5G Live. I'm Professor Sally Eaves. It's a real pleasure to be here today with Wang from Huawei and Kyung from Mobile Experts. Pleasure to meet you both.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thank you. I'd love to kind of drill down into 5G and FWA. And I know, Kyung, your organisation put together an awesome report around looking ahead at trends. And I wondered what you could share in terms of the key insights looking ahead at the future of FWA and what's kind of exceeded your expectations.
Yeah, I guess the expectation comes down to three things. One is the spectrum availability. We're seeing a lot of regulators around the world opening up a spectrum for 5G, whether it's in the sub-6 C-band as well as in the millimeter wave bands. Second thing is around the velocity of the ecosystem. We're seeing the 5G ecosystem maturing much faster than what we have seen in the past. And thirdly, lastly, is the demand, the ongoing demand for connectivity, whether we're talking mobile or the fixed broadband connectivity, still there. So I think we see those three trends being really accelerating that.
Thank you. Really appreciate that. And Walter, from your perspective, I just want to see what you want to add to that. And kind of why does the world need FWA? Thinking the everyday user in their home, how does this go beyond and above fibre, for example?
FWA actually is the technology to provide broadband. So if you look at that word, so it's still a large number of the household is not connected, i.e. 800 million household was not connected at this point of time. And even though for the connected part, so the fiber connection is highly concentrated on a few countries like USA and Japan and South Korea and China. So all the rest of the world, the primary technologies is still older, long-existing technology like copper and cable stuff. So that actually comes with a huge market. At the meantime, so with the 5G boosted the capability of FWA, so actually they will enlarge the marketplace for the FWA. So particularly the 5G actually provide large bandwidth with the MIMO, which actually boosting the capacity for long sustainable FWA business case for the operators around the globe.
And Kyung, from a band perspective, what do you think the best alignment is for operators? How does context matter?
I think it depends on what the operator have, what kind of spectrum they hold. For the C-band, I think it's obviously the physics of it all, so you can travel further. So we see that as kind of more of a suburban, wider kind of coverage deployments. Millimeter wave is a shorter distance, it's the physics of it all, of the signal. So that it really covers, catered towards the dense urban environments, shorter distance.
Thank you. I'm just thinking a little bit about cost and particularly around CPE. Walter, have you got any news to share that might be exciting about how that cost can be reduced?
Yeah, at the moment, the industry is ramping up to provide more CPEs. But in addition to that, in the second half, we believe it will have a proper marketplace for the CPE. The price will go down below $150 per CPE.
Wonderful, excellent news. I think just focusing finally on application, and perhaps going back to yourself, what excites you most? What do you think the biggest difference is now we're going into the real commercialisation of 5G that FWA will enable from really exciting applications that consumers can benefit from?
Yeah, I'm really excited about the capacity abundance. I think the fact that we can have lots of capacity for the users, whether it's a residential or enterprise, that really enables the new services such as cloud gaming, you talk about e-health kind of applications. Those are all exciting applications, but at the first of all, you've got to have lots of capacity.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. So capacity really, really leading to innovation here. Walter, Kyung, lovely to meet you, and thank you so much for sharing your insights.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.